a groundbreaking ceremony for a new factory.
Did she mention seeing anyone who was sick? Anyone on a plane, the airport?
No, she said she was jet lagged.
The average person touches their face 3 to 5 times every waking minute. In between, we're touching doorknobs, water fountains, and each other.
Matt. Mom? No, go up to your room, honey.
So we have a virus with no treatment protocol and no vaccine at this time.
You had a seizure this morning, Beth.
Does she have a history of seizures
No.
allergies?
As of last night, there were 32 cases.
Unfortunately, she did die.
Right. Can I go talk to her?
Mr. Amoff, your wife is dead.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
What happened to her? What happened to her?
Is there any way someone could weaponize the bird flu? Is that what we're looking at?
Someone doesn't have to weaponize the bird flu. The birds are doing that.
Watch this. It's transmission, so we just need to know which direction.
On day 1, there were 2 people, and then 4, and then 16. In 3 months, it's 1 billion. That's where we're headed.
They're calling out the National Guard. They're moving the president underground. People will panic.
Get away!
It will tip over.
The truth is being kept from the world.
Cook your samples, destroy everything.
Hello. I need you to get me the names of everyone who serviced this room. It's an emergency.
You can't panic now.
I know.
I'm gonna get you home. I got people too, Dr. Cheever. We all do.
Don't talk to anyone. Don't touch anyone. Stay away from other people.
Get back in your car!
We're not sick!
It's figuring us out faster than we're figuring it out.
It's mutated.
"802, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are safe and healthy. I also hope that you guys enjoyed that trailer. It took me a little while to edit. The movie Contagion, I haven't seen it yet because I know you guys are going to ask, but I'm sure Matt Damon does a way better job than I did. All right, so the new unit is the Mystery Pathogen. I've already assigned for you guys a flip grid. You were supposed to respond based on some research that you did on some pathogens and some viruses. And I got some of yours back, but a lot of you didn't do it yet. So I'm really hoping that you get to it today so that we can dive right into the unit. The more you prolong this process, the more the rest of us have to wait for you, and maybe you'll fall behind. So just please get on Flipgrid. It's a quick video. Just look at the graph. Tell me what you notice and give me some questions. All right. For those of you that have already participated, like Asal and Wendy and Fiona, I just have some feedback for you guys. Asal, you did a great job comparing both viruses. I love the background that you had going on and the music, the sound effects as well. But sometimes the sound effects and the music were a little too loud, so I couldn't hear you. And that's the whole point, right? So if you want to make your videos better and you want help with audio or video, just email me and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. Or sometimes it's just about talking a little higher, raising your voice, or lowering the background noise, right? Wendy, the graphic that you put in, that graph, amazing. I love the research that you put into that. Also, I had just finished editing that daunting trailer, and it was like a scary, gloomy movie. And then when your graph came up with the music, I got scared. I jumped out of my seat. So you kept me on my toes, and I appreciate that. Fiona, you had a great question. How do scientists know how contagious a disease is? All right, we're going to try to answer all of those questions in this unit. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the new patient profile. So there's a patient that comes into the hospital, and this is their patient profile. We're going to read it together, and we're going to try to figure out what's going on with this patient, right? So it's sort of like an investigation. All right. So here's the background of said patient. A patient has been admitted into the hospital with several serious symptoms. Doctors need to figure out what is causing these symptoms so they can provide the correct treatment. The doctors have identified that the patient has been infected by a pathogen, but they are not sure which type of pathogen it is. The directions are to read the fact sheet and collect evidence, to identify the type of pathogen, and to suggest the best course of treatment based on the pathogen type. So you guys are kind of like playing the role of a healthcare worker here a little bit. So I really appreciate this unit. So the age of the patient is 68 years old. The patient is a healthcare worker, and I want to take a second and stop and just salute all the healthcare workers that are doing a great job out there, putting their lives at risk so that they can develop a cure for us and keep us safe. So we got to stay home for them so that they can go to work and do their job, right? So this person recently traveled to Southeast Asia, which is a beautiful place. Multiple countries that have amazing views by the beaches. I really hope to go one day. The temperature of this person was 102 degrees Fahrenheit. So our normal temperature should be 98.6, hovering around there. So 102 degrees is a fever. The symptoms that this person has is also a bad cough, pain in the chest, weakness and fatigue, and chills and night sweats. Sounds pretty rough. And here's a micrograph of the pathogen so you can see what it looks like under the microscope. And each cell of the pathogen is 2 to 4 microns in length. All right. So what I want you to do now is share your initial idea of what type of pathogen could be causing the patient's disease. So you're going to share it via a Flipgrid in response to my video that I'm posting for you right now. And let's get started. Stay safe, everybody.